What's up, wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people? How are you all doing today? I hope you all having an amazing day today, and I hope you invite somebody to your joy. Welcome to Maryam's Joyful Life. Today's a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are so amazing. I'm super excited that you could join me today. Today's another amazing, wonderful day. I am happy to be here. To my Nigerian people, I welcome Unao. You are welcome. I welcome Unao. To my Yoruba, Ekason, Ekale. Ekason. To my my Ebira people, because I'm originally from the middle belt in Nigeria, so my language is Ebira. Mwao, mwao, omori oserewo, omori oserewo. To my Hausa people, I was born in Hausa land, Kaduna specifically. Sanu Dezua, Sanu Dezua, Nagode, Sanu Dezua. Oh. To my Georgia people, welcome y'all. I'm so grateful you guys could join me today. Welcome y'all, welcome y'all. To everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you could join me today. This is a beautiful day. Today's an amazing day. This is a one-of-a-kind type of vlog, all right? We are talking about when life breaks you. I had to look at my paper right here. When life breaks you. When life breaks you. You were attracted to this channel because you wanted to. Perhaps you're going through a situation in your life right now that you are needing inspiration. The title drew you to this channel. But something else, something deeper drew you to this channel. You're not here by mistake. I'm glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. When life breaks you, what do you do? I can hear somebody asking me, Maryam, what do I do when life breaks me? Well, you're in the right place. I'm very happy you asked. What do you do when life breaks you? What do you do when life breaks you? Okay, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to break it down for you. Number one, don't be silent. Don't be silent. When situations happen in your life that just like throws everything off, perhaps you just went through a hard time and you're currently going through a hard time. You know you need help, right? You know you need help. Don't be silent. Ask for help. Open up your mouth and ask for help. I'm not just talking about physical help, but I'm also talking about spiritual help. You better ask for help. Don't be silent. Don't keep your mouth shut. Don't die in the silence. Do not die in the silence. I've been through a difficult situation in my life. Very difficult situation. In fact, for years, I went through all kinds of financial hardship, all kinds of hardships in my life. But I was not silent. In the midst of it, I was talking about it. I was praying about it. I was looking for help, asking for help. So don't ever stay stuck. Don't be silent. Don't let your mouth be quiet, be silent. Open up your mouth and ask for help. Ask for divine help. Ask people for help. Number two, I'm just going to give you guys the things that you can do, and then I'm going to bring it all together and just tell you a story about how I did this and it actually changed my life. So number two, keep moving. Don't get stuck. Don't sit there wondering, why me? Oh my God, why me? Nobody's going to answer that question. In fact, even if you hear a response to that question, it's going to be a response you do not want. It's going to say you suck. You're going to hear some invincible voices saying you suck, you're not worthy, you are unworthy, this and that. That's what you're going to hear. That's what you're going to hear. If you stay stuck right there, wondering why you, and you keep rolling in the mud and in the whatever situation you're going through that is unpleasant, whether it be a sickness, sudden sickness, or it be a sudden hardship, whatever that situation may be, or breakup, don't keep asking why me, why me. That's a very disempowering question to ask. That's a very disempowering question to ask. Number one, you will hear voices in your head telling you, well, because you suck, because you didn't give your best, because this, because that. That's not the answer you want. That's not the question. See, the question that you ask determines the answer that you get. Just say, what do I need to learn from this? What is it that I need to learn from this? What is this teaching me? That's a very empowering question. What is this teaching me? That's it. If you have to ask a question, ask, what is this teaching me? All right. Number three. This is really important. Believe that it's all working out in your favor. You got to believe that it's all working out in your favor. You can't say this is going to be the end of me. And you start telling everybody who dares to listen to you that this situation that's just happened to you, is your life is over. Like, oh, hey, it's over for me. This is going to be the end of me. No, it's not. But if you say it's going to be the end of you, yes, it's going to be the end of you. And that's it, period, point blank. It's going to be the end of you if you say it. The power is on your tongue. See, the Bible says life and death is on the power of the tongue. Choose life that you might live. If you keep declaring it's over for you, whatever the situation, the unexpected incident that has just happened in your life is, if you say it's over for you, then it's over for you. That's it. You've just sealed it. You've just given meaning to that situation and established the fact that you want to stay stuck in it. So then it will be over for you. So I hope you're not going to speak the language of the circumstance and say it's over for you. I hope and encourage you to speak positive over yourself and your circumstance. Then, number 4, do not resent it. Don't resent the situation or the person that caused it, because it's a trap. When you begin to be hateful and resentful of the situation and the people who are behind it, you're actually blocking the flow of the blessings of God. You already know it hurts, right? It hurts and it sucks, but you can't focus on that. You can't focus on the hurts and the blame. Don't blame nobody. Don't hate them either. What you need to focus on is focus on the solution. What can I do right now that will give me the solution that I want? What is it that I really want? You focus on the end result and then walk your way from the end. By the end result, I mean, what is it that you would rather want? What goodness are you seeking? Because we live in a world of polarity. When there is bad, there is good. Hot, cold, right? So right now you are in your hot season. Now you want your cold season, right? You want it to be good. You want things to work out for you. How does that look like? If things worked out for you, how does that look like? How are you living your life? That's what you need to focus on. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. You don't want the situation, so don't focus on it. That's what this is meant by don't resent it. If you resent that situation and that person, you keep allowing yourself to be in the vibration of the problem. You keep getting broken. There are so many people going to therapy for 1 million years. They still haven't healed because they keep talking about the problem. They keep trying to rationalize the problem, but you will never rationalize the problem. Every time you talk about it, you're recreating the event. You're recreating the emotion. And whatever you combine your emotions with, guess what? You cause to expand and grow. You continually create your own prison and you don't even know it. You already know it sucks. So what you want now is the solution. Focus on the solution, right? Don't resent anybody or the situation. Don't hate it so much, because hate is a very strong emotion and a vibration. If you focus on hate, you will never be open to love. And your good that you want comes out of love. God is love. This universe we live was created out of love. Is love. We live in. So in order for you to switch what you're attracting into your life, to switch what happens to you from this moment henceforth, guess what? You don't need to focus on what is breaking you. You got to focus on what will make you happy and get excited. Feel the emotion of happiness and joy right now for where you know you're going, for what you know is coming. See yourself there. Imagine that you already got it, and things will begin to work out for you. Number 6. This is really good, isn't it? I'm trying to be better in my video, giving you guys steps that can help you. Number 6, remember, miracles only happen in the unknown. So the unknown, you were not expecting this. The unexpected has just happened. It's breaking your heart. Life is crazy. Everything hurts and it sucks, right? Good. Something better is about to come out of your life. Keep it at the back of your mind whenever something crazy happens that is unexpected, that feels like it's going to break you. It's not. Just declare, speak. You have to open up your mouth and speak. Open up your mouth and say something great is coming out of this. A miracle is coming out of this. And I'm excited to see the miracle. You can even jump around and get excited. Even if you don't feel like it, get excited. Switch the vibration you're in. Instead of feeling sorry for yourself and feeling broken, refuse it. Jump up and start singing songs of victory. Say it's all going to work out in my favor. This is working out in my favor. A miracle is coming out of this. When you say that, things will begin to happen that you're not even aware of. Shortly after, you're going to get a miracle. That's it. You're going to get a miracle. God works in mysterious ways. When you're excited when you're supposed to be sad, guess what? Whatever it is that was supposed to make you sad, it must change. It must. It's not going to be in your hands to change it. You're responsible for how you feel about it and how you respond to it. And that really goes a long way. When you choose to respond to it with joy instead of sadness, guess what happens? Everything will shift supernaturally. This is the law. an unbreakable, unchangeable law that was not set by man. All right? Number 7, get ready for your blessing. So now we've established the fact that when you declare blessings instead of the curses, when you focus on the good instead of the bad, the miracles are going to happen, right? Because they will. I encourage you to get ready. Get ready. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready for the miracle because it's coming. You got to be ready for it. You can't get what you're not ready for. You've already set the stone. You've built the foundation, right? Get ready for the house. You're about to get a new house. Get ready. You got to get ready. How do you get ready? You start planning. Start planning towards it. Start getting things in the physical that puts you in a place of expectation. Because when you're expecting something, you prepare yourself for it, right? If you're expecting your boyfriend to come and hang out with you, or your husband went out on a trip and he's about to come home, you want to be ready for him. You want to have dinner ready and you want to be looking good when he steps in the door, right? Right? Get ready for whatever miracle that you're expecting. Because whatever happened to you that you were not expecting, there is another side of it that if that would have happened, would have given you so much joy. So prepare like you're getting ready for that wonderful miracle, that wonderful thing, whatever it may be for you that you're expecting. Prepare for it. Get ready because it will come. Here is something else. Now, the next points I'm going to give you, they're very, very important because without these points, all the other things you can get ready and plan and nothing will happen really. You got to pray. Get in the habit of praying. Now, not the prayer of fear or frustrations, like, oh my God, life sucks. No. If you do that, your situation, you only expand it. You only make things worse because that's the energy you're going into prayer with. You expand what you focus on and what you talk about. But if you go into prayer with the heart of gratitude and thanksgiving, knowing that whatever it is that you present before God is already done, right? You pray and give thanks that God has taken care of it. Because God is aware, but God wants you to open up your mouth and ask. As you have asked in prayer, you give thanks that it's already done. Number 2, you meditate. When you meditate, you are shifting your focus from the things that are on the outside, withdrawing your attention to the inside. You're joining yourself back to who you truly are, the soul. And when you combine yourself with the soul, you retract your attention from the outside and you focus on the within, on the peace that surpasses all understanding. When you do certain meditations in the silence, you're giving God absolute control over your life. You're not allowing circumstances, people, or things to control you. You're saying, I am the soul, so I'm going to go back to who I am. Because I know from that standpoint, I can see everything. God is omnipresent and omnipotent. And God will begin to guide you. You start getting guidance, internal guidance, pure guidance by the Spirit. Not only that, God is going to bring the right people into your life. People will start locating you who have what you need. And not only will they have what you need, they will be so anxious to give it to you and you wonder, what is going on here? That's how it works. Meditation is very important. Very important. Very important. Next, action. As these people that God is sending into your life to change your life are showing up in your life, guess what? You need to take action. You need to act. Don't be too suspicious about it. Because if you are meditating and praying, everything will become clear to you. If there is something wrong with whoever it is that is coming with an opportunity that you've never heard of to you, you will have that gut feeling. You will have that uneasiness not to give in. You will know. Because you have been doing the inner work. You're not going to be distracted by anything flashy. The Spirit is going to guide you. You're going to know. If there is something fishy about somebody, you're going to know. But when the right person shows up that has what you want, you will know as well. There's going to be a peace about it. It's going to be so clear. There will be clarity. You won't have to wonder, is this God or is this not? It's going to be so clear that it is God. Because you've been doing the inner work. Because everything in you that would have attracted trash, you've removed. Because in meditation, you get a cleansing, spiritual cleansing that removes all the blockages in your life. Yes. The divine energy comes in and disintegrates the negative energy in your life. So that now, if you come around people who have ulterior motives, you will know. Because your spirit will tell you. You feel it. You know there's something weird about them. You just know. All right? Number 11. I told you guys, you pray, you meditate, and then you act. Number 11, stay focused on your goal. Stay focused on your goal. In this instance, the goal is that good thing that you want God to do for you, right? Things have just happened. Life is breaking you, you don't know what to do. So if life is breaking you right now and you feel like you're being broken, then there is a kind of life that you want. There is something you want that is not a breaking. There is a blessing you want, right? There is a blessing you want. You want peace of mind. You want things to work out again. Focus on things working out. Get ready. Focus on what you want, really. Focus on things working out. See things working out. You have to see it before it actually happens. You have to see it. That's why meditation is so important. When you're meditating, and after you've given thanks and you just sit there in the silence, breathing in, there are different meditations that can help you. Then what happens is, you start visualizing your life as you want it to be. You see yourself accomplishing what you want to accomplish. You see things happening for you. Now, let me bring this all together, bring this home for you guys, and just tell you guys my story and how I applied all of these different points into my life and how it changed my life. And today I'm still in awe and I'm still applying it for bigger things. When I was going through a tumultuous breakup 2 years ago, it was really hard. My life sucked. Like, life was really hard. Okay? The person I loved turned against me, betrayed me. There was a lot of betrayal and heartbreak. And not only that, everything else I tried to do didn't work out. I didn't have any money. I was being accused of all kinds of stuff. And every job I tried to get, there were so many blockages, and my life was really screwed up. It was. I started praying to God and asking for help. And then I started meditating. When I started meditating, I started noticing energies. I started noticing people's energy and intentions. I didn't know what was going on. But I knew that at that point, I needed to move out of where I was staying with my kids. We were at my father-in-law's at the time. And I needed to move out of that place. I didn't have any money, didn't have any job. Didn't have nothing. So I wrote down on a piece of paper. Now, this is another point that is very important. They said, you are more likely, 90% more likely to accomplish what it is, whatever it is, a goal that you write on paper, than a goal that you hold in your mind. You have to write it down with a pen and a paper. Whatever it is that you want, you have to write it down. So I wrote down what I wanted. I wanted a job that would pay me, pay me money to be able to take care of my children and myself. I want a house. I want a house so my children and I will move out of here. I want to move out of here. I want peace of mind. I want this to be over. So what I need is to move out of here. And in order to do that, I need money and I need a job. You know what I mean? So those were the things I needed. I would pray and meditate and just see myself, visualize those things happening in my life. All right? There was still a lot of chaos happening around, but I didn't focus on it too much because there was too much pain. Even physically, I felt the pain. I was very emaciated and confused because I didn't believe that the person who betrayed me would do that to me. And then guess what? Every time after meditation, I would feel better, like my whole body would feel better, but I was still in that situation. There was still a lot going on, but I knew that things were going to change. And the Spirit was just guiding me. In the midst of it, the people that were around me, their intentions started becoming known to me, but I didn't trust it enough. I was just still going. Okay, let's keep going. Then it became clear to me that the Spirit was speaking to me. The Spirit became clear to me, like everything and everyone in my life that was not supposed to be there, I needed to keep a distance from. It was so strong, like the energy was so strong that I had to start listening to the Spirit. And then in cases when I didn't, I noticed that those people turned out to be exactly what the Spirit was communicating to me that they were. Treacherous, bad, false, wrong, just absolutely rubbish. All right? So then what I started doing was I started going to the shops around me, looking at things I needed for the new house I wanted. Mind you, at that time, there was already a record on the books about me that if I tried to rent a house, nobody should rent it to me because the place we stayed at before we moved back to my father-in-law's, we couldn't pay the bills anymore, so we owed at that time. So it was like there was no way. There was all these obstacles. But I knew that God could do anything. That nothing can stop you if you call on God. You pray and you meditate and ask for divine guidance. Doors will open. I kept praying, doing my meditations, kept going. When the Spirit directed me to share what was going on, I shared it. And then an idea came for me to set up a GoFundMe page so people could support me so I could move. At that time, even during that period, God finally opened the door for me to get a job. The job was not paying enough to be able to sustain me and my children, but I took it anyway because I knew that was the first opportunity that opened for me after years of struggles. So I started, and then I expressed on my channel. Thank God for my YouTube channel. I'd always been doing YouTube, all right? You guys already know. Just talking about God, helping people, living my life, and you guys know me. I've always worn my heart on my sleeves. But while I was praying and meditating, I was still taking action. I knew what I wanted. So I shared on my YouTube channel. There was a lot of people who came on saying all kinds of bad things about me, trying to stop people from supporting me, but that didn't stop nobody. Because when you do the inner work, nothing can stop your blessings from flowing. Wherever that money is that you need, God is going to bring it to you. You won't have to steal it. God is going to direct you what to do. And then that little thing that you do will lead to the delivery of the blessing that you're waiting for. Anyways, people supported from all over. And then the next thing I needed was to find a place to move to. I started searching for places. I found a place I was denied. Because, oh, sorry, we can't rent you this. I told them I had the money to pay for months ahead. They said, no, we couldn't do that. I said, okay. I went to another place that I saw. The place was still being renovated, but it looked so good. And then my spirit agreed with that place. And I said, okay, this must be the place. I applied. They rejected me. But I said, no, this is the place I want. My spirit connected to it. I went back, I prayed, and I went back to them. I said, I want it. I have the money. Here you go. Guess what? They changed their minds. And that's the place I've been living for the past couple of years. I love my landlord. She's amazing. You know what I mean? So what am I saying? When you do the inner work and you take the steps towards what you want, you don't just sit there feeling sorry for yourself. I could have sat there feeling sorry for myself. I didn't have anybody. Everybody around me was against me. The only people who were for me were my kids. I mean, they're kids. But there were people who were not with me, like some of you guys on my channel who supported me with prayer. But physically, there was nobody present who could help me. I had to keep going on my own. I had to believe that I was going to see the salvation of the Lord in the land of the living. I knew what I wanted. I started going out. Even when it took a while for me to get a place for me and my children, I was buying beds, all the things I needed, the furniture I needed for the place. When I started, it didn't take time. It was within a couple of days that I was approved. I paid for it. I prepared myself and my children. We left. The same people helped me move. I mean, they had no choice. They had to. They wanted me out of there too. I wanted out of there, so let's do it. But what am I saying? Help will come to you, but you got to get ready for it. You can't feel... If I kept feeling sorry for myself, do you think I would have had the energy and the strength to be able to do all the things that I had to do? No, I wouldn't. I would be so depressed and died. Because that was the idea. The idea was for me to die because I was pretty much close to death. But my spirit refused to die. I have a dog mentality. I don't give up easily. I kept going. In spite of all the negativity that was being rolled out about me, I didn't quit. You can't quit. And you can't focus on the negativity. I didn't have time to go to people's pages trying to tell them, don't do this about me, don't say this. They were just giving me free publicity so people will come to know me and realize that I serve a God who never fails. A lot of people called in and wanted me to hide and not say anything anymore and just be off social media. I said, no. If social media is going to come after me and make me look like I'm a liar, I'm going to stand here and my God will defend me. And those who don't believe that there is a God in Israel, through my life, they are going to believe that God truly exists and that he cares. And if they need any proof, just take a look at me. And guess what? God answered me. Now I'm even like more advanced spiritually. My eyes are more opened. Things are working out for me. I no longer struggle because I've learned to go to God in the right way. Not in fear and trembling, but in confidence, knowing that God is with me and whatever I ask for is already done. And I know what truly made the most difference in my life because for me, I've always been action-oriented. I'm not afraid to take the actions and the steps, all right? But I always took those steps. I always took the actions in the past, but it didn't change nothing. Because I was only doing patchy work on the outside. I needed to change the energy. I needed to change the energy and unblock all the blockages in my chakras, my energetic system. I needed to. And it was meditation specifically that broke the chain. When you start meditating, your soul is powerful. The reason why things are going the way they are, like things are out of control, is because you've forgotten who you are. But in meditation, you remember who you are. And when you combine your action with meditation, baby, things must happen. Even in the midst of people screaming and calling on others to not help you, like they did in my case, y'all, the more they scream, the more help comes to you. That's what happened to me. And guess what else? Even the job that I started with, God opened another door. I have a better job. Better pay, better everything. But what I'm most grateful for is the fact that I know now that I am the soul. I am the thinker of my thoughts, the creator of my feelings. that I can create the life I want. I can do it. All I need to do is know what I want and then go to God in the silence. In prayer and meditation, with thanksgiving, make your request known. No more anxiety and worry, thinking I have to go call this pastor to pray with me or see something for me. No, whatever I need to see, God reveals it to me specifically and personally in meditation. I'm now connected to my soul. So what am I saying? If you take all these steps, or you've taken all these steps up until now, your life hasn't changed. You need to make a change. Your energy has to change. And how does that change? In meditation. And I did a meditation on this channel of 2 videos ago that you guys can check out. It's just a simple silence video, just noticing what you're noticing. Moving your attention through your body. That will get you in the right direction. When you start doing that, you will notice things will begin to happen in your life. And then you'll be guided to different meditations that can help you. In subsequent videos, I'm going to make more meditation videos, but I think that one that I did thus far, that one should be able to help you and get you started. Like I said, no matter what your life is right now, what you're going through, when life breaks you, I had to look at my paper to look at my title again. You are more powerful than whatever is going wrong in your life. You are stronger than it. You got to get ready. Get ready for the blessing you want. Don't focus on the pain and the struggle and the hurt. Don't allow yourself become paralyzed by what is going wrong in your life. Focus on the solution. And then get at it. See yourself at the other side of it. And then prepare to get there. Because it will happen. That's what happened to me. Remember, everything happened in divine order. Everything happens in divine order. When you find yourself being in a haste, God is not in it. Don't be in a haste. Don't be in a haste. Hastiness will only lead you to troubles and heartaches. All right? Allow yourself to be divinely guided, okay? So that's it. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope this was able to wake you up and encourage you. All right? I appreciate every one of you. You guys are awesome and amazing. I love you all. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like and come back for more. All right? I love you and I'm grateful for you. Once again, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord cause his face to shine upon you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace all the days of your life. In Jesus' name, amen.